So what is going on, people? Welcome to episode 38 of the Peterborough United career mode here on FIFA 23. I hope you are doing well today. One of those slightly different episodes for you. We are just going to play the one game today. We are in the month of December. It's going to be a busy month. But we're going to take on Brighton away at the Amex. Probably the biggest game we have all month. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play this game and then we will get through the rest of the month offline. And then I'll come back for the January month, although I notice our FA Cup game hasn't been drawn yet. But yeah, next episode will be all of January. So yeah, just gonna try and get through the season a bit quicker this season. Of course, if we have a look at the Championship table, after almost, actually no, that's a lie. We're gonna have a quick run through of the squad as well. Just a mid-season update of where we all are, but we're almost halfway through the season. And we sit top of the tree as it stands. 2 points clear of Fulham. As you can see, Brighton, they're in 5th, today's opponents. But yeah, we are looking good. A much healthier record compared to last season. But if you are looking forward to this episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel. Of course, we are hunting for some new players. In the last episode, I've re-added a load of the free agents that were on our list. But yeah, in the last episode we did complete the signings of Nicholas Stark and Elias Zabani, who will be joining us in January. Two very good centre-backs that will certainly be an upgrade on what we have going forward. But yeah, certainly right-backs that we're looking to improve now. But nothing really going as of yet. Hopefully by the end of the month we will have some players on that list. On that list. I'll turn German for a second then, on the list that we can potentially make a move for. We've got just over 30 million in the bank, so who knows. But yeah, there's some names that have come up via scouts. Anyway, that is not our team. This is our team. It's the standard team that you know and love at the moment. But yeah, let's go and play Brighton. A game that last season was, I think we lost 3-2. Leandro Trossard caused us all sorts of problems. It's gonna have to be probably the green, I would imagine, that we're gonna have to play in today against the blue and white. But yeah, it was a good game last season. As I said, Trossard really the difference maker. He looks like he's going to be in their side again. But let's get into the game and find out for sure. So Brighton line up like this for today's game then. Sherpen in goal, a back four of Veltman, Duffy, Dunk and James Furlong. I'm not too familiar with him, but certainly a lot lower rated than the others, so maybe Elias can target him today. Barrow and Casado in the middle. The fact Casado is still playing in the Championship is baffling. Musa on the right, Trossard on the left, and Sanson in behind Aaron Connolly. They've got a couple of decent options on the bench. This is, of course, how we are lining up. But yeah, looking forward to this game. Hopefully there can be, some high quality just like there was last season. You'll appreciate, I haven't yet edited the last video that has gone out, because that was the one where I had my fan in. So I haven't yet heard how it sounds on the edit. But hopefully not too bad. But you'll notice today there is no fan as Brighton are in, and thankfully Bentley is alive. But we've only headed that straight to the edge of the area, and the man with the strike forces Bentley into a save. Not the best start from us, it must be said. But yeah, no fan today. I've got the windows open. I've got all doors and stuff open. I've got some time to record without any potential interruption as such. So yeah, all the doors and windows are open, but I'm getting this one. Oh, that was a bit of a wild challenge from Musa. Getting this one recorded before hay fever well and truly kicks in. If I do sniffle, I do apologise. It is that time of year. I suffer quite badly with hay fever, and it seems it's been a bit weird the last few days that I've had it, because during the day I'm absolutely fine. It then gets to the evening, and then all of a sudden that's where it kicks off for me. But we'll have to wait and see. Otherwise, that's a lovely ball into Estrada. Oh, and he's all tried to wrap it round the keeper. He had the time. That's a lovely ball. Taylor. Oh, I just couldn't get it out of his feet. We'll go one more. Nezovic. Can he knock this one in? Burrows. Koulibaly at the back stick. I wanted a volley, but he's gone for the diving header. And yeah, it's gone well wide. So yeah, if you are a hay fever sufferer, I know the pain. I'm feeling alright at the moment, but I can certainly feel it. Like, I've taken my tablets for today, but I can certainly feel it being suppressed. But yeah, I thought I'd get this in while I'm not sneezing all over the place and such. But yeah, it's been a fairly good start to this game. Oh no, Trossard. Oh, what a challenge from Josh Knight. Absolutely, surely saved a goal there. Elias is off on one. Casado cannot keep up with him. And there's a ball in there for Joseph Garner. He's taking this a little wide. And well, actually, Furlong has done well to get back to him. Koulibaly is going to take the corner, try and whip this one out a little bit. Aim. Oh, I think that was Edwards trying to get near it. They've let it bounce, and it's found Koulibaly. We'll find Nezovic will have the strike, but it's blocked at source. And now Brighton could launch a counter with Aaron Connolly. It's Sanson. They've actually gone backwards. We'll just bring this one away. And that will be the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the half. Fairly even game, it must be said. No proper clear-cut chances. Knight made, of course, that unbelievable tackle that surely saved a goal. But Brighton probably had the better of the chances. I don't remember us testing Sherpin, so we'll certainly need to change that going forward in the second half. Elias can come forward. Taylor. Cut this back to Koulibaly. Koulibaly, keep going here, you know. And Koulibaly will have a strike. Oh, and he's actually beaten Sherpin at his near post. I wasn't too sure how that was going to end up, actually, but he kept going and going. Koulibaly, and just got into the area just as he shot. I saw the defender come across and Garner have the space, but I thought, I've committed now. But Sherpin, bitterly disappointed. It's not the greatest strike. It's got a bit of power behind it. But yeah, the keeper will not be happy. And as it stands, we take a 1-0 lead here away on the south coast. A much improved performance compared to that of last year. But we can say that against a number of teams, really. Maybe not Fulham, but then we did move that up to ultimate. So, you know, but now we can't get complacent, although Smith has done superbly well. And Elias has actually found a superb ball to Garner. Just saw the run at the corner of my eye, and Garner will bury that. That is a superb goal. All about the ball from Elias. But yeah, a lovely ball over the top. Just saw the run being made at the corner of my eye, and he had the space to just knock it over. He's hit it superbly well. Got the accuracy and the power absolutely spot on to allow Garner to get in behind. And then Garner's not exactly, he's no slouch, but he's not like a pace merchant, I would have said. But he's just been able to get away from this Brighton back line. A really, really good performance, and it just shows how far we've come from this point. We played Brighton probably a bit earlier, probably just over, yeah, probably a bit earlier at this point of the season, last season, although they're in behind here. And that's going to be a goal because we're at 6s and 7s defensively. As Trossard is in to score again. Loves a goal against us, does Leandro Trossard. But yeah, just they're finding gaps all over, really. And Smith just too late to react. It's a lovely finish from Trossard on the volley. Not really a lot Dan Bentley can do. But yeah, we just need to hold on now. Oh, my word. But Koulibaly needs to get rid of the ball if he can. Oh, nice little dink there. Oh, and they tried to play a through ball. And there is a through ball in. And Koulibaly has set away Garner. And Garner could make it 3-1. And he has. That is game, set and match. We will win away at Brighton. A really superb performance. And again, the subs, or even the keeper's over. You love to see it. Again, the broken mechanic because the benches are on the other side. But even still, it's going to be a win. Absolutely superb. And yeah. A lovely finish. You wouldn't expect anything else from Joseph Garner. On his left foot, I did try and shape it so he'd take it on his right, but even still. I think we were beaten 3-2 last year here at the Amex, if memory serves. But at this rate, hopefully it's not 3-2, but it will be 3-1. 3 goals for the right team this time around. I think we drew in the reverse fixture last season, 2-2. So Brighton certainly were the opponents last season, but this year That's not ideal. Connolly into the area. Edwards tries to stay with him. Oh, and it's, well, I thought he was going to blow for a penalty briefly then, but he's blown the final whistle, the referee. Well, a superb win for everyone involved. Really, really shown our title credentials this season. Brighton having slightly better possession, but we equal on shots as well. We've just been a lot more clinical. So yeah, that is the game one and done today. Let's have a look who wants chat. Koulibaly. You'll do for me, son. You had a very good game. A goal and an assist in that one, actually. So let's have a look what's to come in the rest of this episode then. So we've got 5 games. 3 home games in a row. Rotherham, Norwich and Sheffield United. Then we play Bournemouth and Luton away. So some big games this month. But as I said, I want to try and get through the season quicker. So I'll update you on those results as and when. But let's have a quick look at the squad hub then. And just have a quick roundup so far this season. That is one thing I need to do. Contracts. I'll go and do that after this has finished recording. But Dan Bentley, our number 1, up to 76 this season. I think that's just dynamic potential. But yeah, always really impressed with him. Certainly we'll be offering him a new contract. I believe we've got quite a few players that are out of contract. So yeah, go through and have a look at whose contracts needs to be renewed. If we go back to the top, Duncan McNeil has not grown on his loan spell at Bruges yet. A little bit disappointing. Butland up 1 to 73. I think that growth might have come with us pre-season. He's on loan at Hoffenheim. Bergstrom up 1 this season to 72. Out on loan at Werder Bremen. Of course, is there on a 2-year loan. He's almost a year into that. Aaron up 1 to 74 for us. Hasn't played for us yet this season, but certainly decent backup goalkeeper for us. Burrows up 1 to 76. Devon Bailey up 3 on his loan spell at Midtjylland. 65, which is good for the youngster. Elliot Rowland up 2 to 65 already this season, is going to Estoril on loan in January for the rest of the season. Josh Knight up 1 to 74 will be a victim of the upgrades that we are bringing in, I would imagine, which is unfortunate. But yeah, certainly a really, really good player and will certainly prove as a very good backup. I'll likely bring in Zabani to partner this man, Ronnie Edwards, whose contract we will certainly be renewing. Up 2 to 77 this season, only 21 years of age. Him and Knight have just been absolute rocks so far this season. Oliveira, no growth from him yet this season. Hasn't played too much. I don't know what to do with him. I will probably loan him out at some point, I would imagine. But he has been a useful substitute to have. He's centre back or left back, but he's actually right-footed, so I've been kind of bringing him on at right-back quite a lot. But yeah, we'll have to see what goes on with him. Mads Anderson, I would probably sell in January because of the upgrades that we brought in, to be honest. Really like Mads Anderson, of course, with our affinity from Barnsley, but hasn't really improved since he's come in. So I just think with the upgrades that we're going to make, he's just going to fall by the wayside. So we'll probably transfer list him in January. Hassan is going to Racing Club in Argentina, with where Jamal Lowe went in January. Tommy Smith, I probably will not renew his contract. I really enjoyed Tommy Smith. I think he's been brilliant for us at right back, but with the additions that we're going to make, I would think we'll probably try and make some serious upgrades, so I probably won't renew his contract. Maxime Collin hasn't played for us this season, has maintained his overall, but is retiring at the end of this season. Marvin Montoya has actually gone down already since we've brought him in. So he was just an extra piece of cover. I'm not going to renew his contract at the end of the season. Nezovic up 1 to 77, really finding his feet. Yeah, just continuing to enjoy him, and he's starting to add goals to his game now, which is great. Daniel Rowland, another Rowland we've got in the from the academy. He's up 1 to 61 this season. He's going out on loan to Kasimpasa for the rest of the season in January. Austin Thorpe up 1 to 67. He's going to Lorient on loan in January. Jack Taylor is hasn't grown this season, which surprises me actually. But yeah, certainly a really good partner for Nezovic in the middle. I definitely am enjoying him more than Brady. A lot more mobile than Brady was, which would, I think, considering Nezovic isn't the greatest mobility wise, certainly favours him a lot more and it complements him a lot more than Brady did. Fuchs up 1 to 73 this season, continues to be a backup for us. Brady is actually retiring at the end of the season. Didn't realise that. He's our backup left back this season, but has played the odd game here and there. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't realise he was retiring. Oh well, 32, that's well young. Saville, no growth from him. Don't think he's really played, so no real surprise there. Idrissa Toure is joining AZ Alkmaar on a permanent in January. Elliot Lee is up 1 on his loan spell at Middlesbrough. 17, still got plenty of time. Daniel Johnson's actually up 1 to 72 this season, but is joining Sheffield United on a permanent deal in January. Iñaki Oliveira up 2 to 74, really good growth from him. And then when he's coming on, he's making a nice difference. So, yeah, really good to see. Really enjoying him, actually. Vallejo is 100% fit in 3 days. He did grow up to 75, got that injury, and then went back down to 74 again. But certainly looking forward to getting him back involved when he's fully fit. Fournier is a free agent that we actually came across. 65 rated at 18. Probably just about good enough to sort of sign him up. We got him dirt cheap on wages. Going to loan him out, see how he grows. If he doesn't, we'll sell him. But, you know, it's just a bit of a punt, really. Saunders up 3 on his loan spell at Middlesbrough, which is good to see. Estrada up 3 to 77 this season. Really enjoy Estrada. Elias up 3 to 80 this season at 20 years of age. Yeah, really enjoy Elias. Koulibaly up 2 to 76 has really come in and I feel cemented his place now in this side. Really settled attacking midfield 3. Really enjoying Koulibaly now. Curtis up 1 this season to 66 is joining Istanbul Basaksehir in January on loan. Bakary up 1 to 75 this season has been an adequate backup. Lucas Cole up 2 on his loan spell at Spal this season to 61. Cristobal Guerra up 2 on his loan spell at Monaco. Of course, that's a 2-year deal that was signed. 2-year loan that happened in the summer, but they do have the option of buying him for just over 7 million, I do believe. Saunders up 3 on his loan spell at Porto. Really good to see. Fisher up 1 to 66. Grew massively out on loan at Bristol Rovers last year. Had no bids for him, which is a bit of a shame. We'll try and get him out on loan in January. Zach Riley up 2 to 64 is joining Darmstadt on loan for the rest of the season in January. Ricky J. Jones up 1 to 74. I'll leave his contract for now, but if he improves towards the end of the season, then we may look to change that. But hasn't really played that much this season, but haven't really needed him, so I have to wait and see with Ricky J. Jones. Joseph Garner up 2 to 88 is phenomenal, as we know. William Daniels up 1 on his loan spell at Aruca to 63. And that's that. So there you go. That is the squad roundup. But yeah, the next time you will see me will be in January. And hopefully we'll have some business to attend to. But for now, actually, has the FA Cup been drawn yet? Just out of curiosity? No, it hasn't yet. But we'll find out what that is going to look like in the next episode. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. My eyes really started to struggle now with hay fever. Yeah, better wrap this one up quick before I start sneezing all over the place. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.